rechts. How to get to 30? I don't mean how I can get to the age of 30, that I will hopefully get in 6 months, but how to get our clubs to 30 members. 2 months ago, or 2.5 months ago, I was at a district conference in Athens. That was one of the biggest district conferences that Europe ever had. And our international president, Mr. Balraj Arunaslam, he was there. And he said a few things there that are stuck in our heads. Not only my heads, but anyone that was present at that conference. And one of those important things he said that for a healthy, quality club, you need 30 members. And why you need 30 members? You need 30 members because globally the average is that if you have 30 members on your roster, on paper, that means that you are going to get about 17, 18 members in each of your meetings. Because only about 60% members come to every meeting. And you need 17, 18 members to have a meeting with 3 speeches, that nobody repeats their role, that all the roles are filled, guests are welcome, all the things are taken care of by one person individually, and there is no burden in the meeting notes. So how to get to 30? That is the question I want to solve. And in our area, only 2 clubs have more than 30 members, and that's the English club in Wrocław and the old Polish club, Wrocław Toastmasters. The rest of the 4 clubs don't have 30, they have more or less around 20 or even less. So what I did, I decided to do a survey. I created a form and I asked a lot of questions related to how you welcome guests, how you advertise your club, what kind of strength your club has, and I posted it on every group of Toastmasters that I could think of, even the official Toastmasters group where there are 20,000 members. And the results are, I got about 49 answers from 25 different countries, of which about 35% clubs had more than 30 members, so that's what I was interested in more. About 80% of the clubs either have 3 speeches or 4 speeches, only 20% of the clubs had less than 3 speeches. That's very important, so to a good club you have to have at least 3 speeches in every meeting. 41 clubs use website to promote their club. 39 use Facebook page as well. And there were other tools that less clubs used. 39 clubs out of the 49 that answered usually follow up with every guest by sending them an email after the meeting, inviting them to their next meeting or sending some material. 9 clubs follow up by actually calling the guest and thanking them for coming and giving them information. And almost all the clubs invite the guest to the stage or ask them to stand up and give comments and invite them to come back and to join them. That's common. So looking at this result, and it has been running for 2 weeks, what did I learn? To be honest, not much. I was a bit disappointed because there is no conclusion from this survey. So I found clubs which have less than 20 members and they are doing everything right. And I have clubs that are more than 30 members and they don't have a Facebook page, they don't have a website, they don't ask guests anything. Which tells me that every club is separate. It's different. Every club has its own characteristics. You cannot just apply each and everything like a rule to every club. Now, I started to wonder, how can we then give guidelines to our club? As area director, that's my task for our clubs, including this one. But also at district, how can we make our clubs get to 30? What are the things they have to follow? So I started to talk with our clubs in Wrocław. Now we have 2 clubs there that are more than 30 members. We have 3 that are not. But there must be something different, something happening there that differentiates them. And I have visited them in the past couple of months. I have talked to the old members that have been there for a long time. I have talked to the newer members, what brought them to join those clubs, and so on. And I have come up with 3 things that good clubs do. And those 3 things I would like to share with you today and encourage you to do as much as possible in order to get to that magic number of 30. The first one, you have to market. You have to market your club as much as possible. These are some of the tools that clubs use. They have a Facebook page, they have a website, they use Meetup, LinkedIn, Instagram, whatever. Anything you can think of, anything that brings people to your club club, to your meetings, is worth doing. And the more you do it, the better it is. That's what we found in our club, in Roscoe Speakers. That's an English-speaking club. So we create an event every week. But not only we create a Facebook event and invite our friends, we actually post it on all the Facebook groups that are related to expats, language exchange, students, because those people are interested in English. So we post that event there and encourage them to come to our meetings. And that usually brings few guests every week. Because the first step to getting more members is to get them to your room. The second step, you have to make a sale. Now how can you make a sale? Usually when you're making a sale, you have a product. What do you think is the product for a Toastmasters club?
Atmosphere.
But the knowledge, skills, experience.
But one
feedback.
Thing that sums it all up.
Develop.
Feedback. Oh.
It's the meeting.
No.
It's the meeting. The meeting itself is the product. So the better the meeting is, easier it is to solve. The worse the meeting is, the harder it becomes to convince someone to join your club. Now what is a good meeting? A good meeting is professional, which means that all the roles are properly filled, all the people, all the members prepare them as much as possible, all the speeches are from manual and so on and on and on. Second, good meetings are supportive and friendly, so they provide constructive feedback. It doesn't mean that you just appreciate the person, but you also give some kind of room for improvement. That's where the development part comes in. And the third thing, good meetings have their fun. Nobody wants to come and spend 2 or 3 hours of their evening after a long day at work in a boring environment. They want to relax, so it cannot be taxing, it cannot be stressful, it needs to be fun and relaxing. And that's where the atmosphere comes. So when you have all these 3 things, your meeting is good, and then it becomes very easy to sell. You talk to the member, and because they have enjoyed the evening, they're much more likely to convert into a member. The final thing, and I feel this is the most important, make your members your stars. You know, how do you get guests? If I would ask in our clubs, how did you come to our club? What brought you? Was it a Facebook event that you saw? Were you looking for Toastmasters or something? Half the time the answer I get is that someone else invited us. A friend invited us, a colleague told us that this could be a good place for you, and so on. So the biggest ambassador you can get for your club is your members. Why would a member invite their friends and family and their colleagues to an evening here? Only if they feel it's worthwhile, you know. Only if they feel like it's giving them something so that it can give other people something. So you have to build your members up, you have to recognize them, you need to make them your stars. And it starts from a normal member. Usually we make stars out of our club officers. I think the biggest star in a club is a member that doesn't have any role. That's your biggest star. You have to recognize them, and there are many ways to recognize a member. It's not just when they get the education award. It's not when they just get a CC or CA or something. You can recognize a member for many, many things. You can recognize them for how long they have been in the club. You can recognize them for how many roles they took in the meetings in the whole month. How many consecutive meetings they have held. How many guests they brought. There are many ways to recognize your members. And one thing that is working amazingly well in Roscoe Speakers that we started just a few months ago, we started to interview our members. So every meeting, half an hour before the meeting, at 6 p.m., we do a Facebook Live interview. One of the members is interviewing another member. And that videos, we get like around 500,000 views every time. And you know, those views are not from Wrocław. They are not from Wrocław, so they don't bring us any new guests. They don't bring us any new member. But that person that is getting interviewed is a star for that day. And he or she feels so good about the club, about belonging to the community, they do their absolute best to bring their friends next time to the meeting and ask them to join. So these are the 3 things, in my opinion, from my experience, any club can do. The first one, of course, is to do as much marketing as possible. Use whatever social media channels you can use. Bring those people into the room. Second, conduct as best as possible the meetings. And the last one, make your members your stars. Once they are your stars, they become your ambassadors and they bring a lot more people.